Sup, internet? My goodness, I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes just flipping this out of the way. Just driving me nuts before my camera dies because my hair does not want to cooperate. Ugh. Okay. Try to see if this works. Calm down here. Okay. Just give me about 15 minutes here. Okay, and I'm gonna attempt to use this when I didn't even get my brushes. I don't know if I actually need brushes for this, honestly, because it's gonna be a quick one because I gotta try to make sense of this nonsense of this article that Trish showed me, and I'm just like, what? So anyway, sup internet, how you doing, guys? How's my weirdos? It's again, no wait, is it Tuesday? Yeah, it is actually Tuesday. I am late on filming because I felt like dog shit yesterday. And I still kind of feel like that. But I think you guys want to hear the weirdness, so that's what we're going to do. And I guess technically it is relevant to me as a smoker. So Trish was nice enough to share an article about Ohio. I think there's a company in Dayton, which I was going to talk about it last week, but I was like, let's give Dayton a rest because, you know, they're having a rough time, guys. It's a rough time for them. And you know what? I just realized I do not have my mirror. Where is my mirror, guys? I knew something did not look right. I may have left it on the bed, but I am not going to do that. So we're going to improvise, guys. I will be prepared one day. One day you're going to see me all prepared, and I'm just going to like zoom through it, and y'all aren't going to know what the hell. So, got this. Which, I don't know. I may end up using a color out of here. I don't know. Anyway. So, from what I can understand of this article, they passed something like in July, and this is only for new hires, not people that have been currently working there. And they're not hiring smokers now, or people who vape e-cigarettes or whatever thing. And just like pretty rude. I mean, how are we gonna buy our smokes? But yeah. They say it's to make a healthier work environment. And have you ever been around a person who hasn't had their morning cigarette? That is not a healthy work environment. I'm just saying. Because if I don't get my morning coffee and my morning cigarette, there is going to be problems. You're going to have a shit day, and I'm going to make sure that you have a shit day because I did not get that. Now, if I get it like later, you're going to have less of a shit day. But if it is delayed, like, just do not speak to me for 20 minutes after I wake up, guys. Just, even though I'm a delightful person otherwise. But if you're a smoker or a person of habit, you will understand that. Because, it's my last vice, guys. Just, anyway. But then the article, this is not what I expected. I'm gonna probably have to use my fingers or packing brush, whatever. Anyway. They go on to say whether or not how it's a slippery slope. Because, I mean, if you don't want somebody who actually smokes, then, and they can't quit because, you know, you're taking away their, like, vaping abilities too. So there's that. Which, apparently they're giving you cancer now? I don't know. I never got the appeal of a vape. It sounded weird. I know smoking's bad. Smoking's a terrible habit. Don't do it, guys. I already told my kids, don't do it. I'll smack them. I mean, this is how bad I believe it. Three of them are legally able to buy me cigarettes. So if I was running low, then I'd be able to say, pick me up a pack of cigarettes. But I already told them that is the rule. They are not allowed to do that because I don't want to. I am willingly doing this to myself. They are not going to have to think that, God forbid, should I get some type of illness due to said smoking, they did not help with that situation. Do you get what I'm saying? I am taking full responsibility for it. So, taking responsibility, there's a lot of people that, kind of don't want to do that nowadays. But, did you? I'm digging into it. See what that's doing? I'm probably going to end up having to use my fingers, guys. Oh, and I do have Medusa's makeup, too. So, again, we're stuck at midnight doing stuff. Trying to figure out and make some sense out of this. Because apparently it's okay for them to say, you're a smoker, I don't want you working here, because that's bad. Which I can maybe see if you work at a hospital, but still it goes on to, well, you're not at work 24/7. And what about people who drink? Are they going to stop there? And if we're going on for the whole healthy environment thing, what's going to happen when somebody, what am I, about $1.20? 30, 40 pounds bigger than me wants to get a job and they say, well, you don't look healthy enough to work here. You're probably going to, cost me a lot in health insurance. Because they're literally telling people, well, you're a smoker. I don't want you working here. But then we could go and sit there and say, smoking is an addiction. And an addiction is a disease, or what are we saying now about, or are we just picking and choosing what is an addiction? I mean, I know the longest I quit was 3 months, and then I had to visit relatives. I knew I didn't want to deal with that, so I picked up a pack of cigarettes on the way there. I probably would still be a non-smoker if I didn't pick up that pack of cigarettes, but live and learn. So I'm just, this is what I'm dealing with in my life, because I know there's certain things that my husband's job has to do, like, I actually asked him yesterday, what happens, say, what would you need, like, Vicodin for, or whatever? What kind of injury that you should technically be able to work? I don't know, you strained your knee or something like that, and you could go to work, but you'd be on light duty. But the doctor gives you Vicodin or whatever that stuff is for your pain. Well, he said that as long as you are on that medicine, you are not allowed to step foot on that property, especially working, because, there's heavy machinery that can get messed up and you could, like, get dizzy and skip a button and bing, bang, boom, my husband's dead. Because you didn't want to miss work, you just thought you were going to be okay on the medicine, which, that's understandable, which I guess that's okay for a quick look, but I don't know. I'm going to try to blend it some more, which I probably shouldn't because I'm going to screw it up. But then, I guess my town kind of did this, which really upset me, because I believe it was May, I was told about this new thing. They had made all our parks, the running parks, the, kid parks and stuff like that, non-smoking parks, which also includes the e-cigarettes and stuff. And usually during the summertime, they have like some kind of movie or whatever in the park, which is a really cute thing if you got young kids. I mean, honestly, it's not my thing, but some of the festivals and stuff like that are at the park. Now, guess who can't go to said festivals? Or, I mean, I can't even go to the damn park now anyway if I wanted to and smoke, even though my tax dollars are helping support said park. And I'm just like, can I get, like reimbursement on my taxes? Because I am unable to use said park that I helped provide with my tax dollars. This was asked when we were told about the tax hike and stuff, and the townspeople were not amused. I do not have enough pull in my town, I suppose. But, okay. I'm just a smoker that has to pay taxes, and, I mean, I hope the kids in town enjoy the park. I see people drinking there, but you can't smoke there. Well, I don't think you're actually allowed to drink there either, but it happens. A lot of other things happen at the park too. You know how that goes. But then we go on to this whole saying that I'm honestly getting sick of hearing. It's a private company, they can do what they want. Well, that may be true. I think they're getting too much power, or we're giving them too much power. But I don't know. I mean, do you think it would be possible to have somebody say, well, you're getting a little chunky. Can you go to the gym or something? I mean, I think our health insurance actually does give us some kind of kickback on the gym. I'm not sure. I mean, I would do that, but gym creeps. Plus, I prefer to work out alone. Maybe because I probably shouldn't cuss so much in front of other people. I mean, I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, yay, gotta go work out. No, I don't do it. I dread it. I put it off as long as possible. And usually till my pants start getting tight and I'm just like, I need to get back on the bike. But there's parks in my town I could just like walk the track or possibly run. But again, I can't do that. I'm not allowed there as a smoker. I'm very upset. It's quite a nice park, but still, I would like to take advantage of my tax dollars. But I don't know. This whole smoking thing, and I do remember asking my husband the whole thing about the pot thing, if they actually legalized it. I guess that would be more like on your off time, because I don't even think they'd be allowed to smoke it in their car on lunch, because I don't know. Honestly, I don't think that they would actually allow that to pass that test as a job because of all the machinery that is around there. You know, it's quite dangerous. If they're not going to let you be under the influence of Vicodin, they're not going to let you smoke a joint before work, you know, because that can get dangerous. and your ass is going to be at the vending machine trying to get all the snacks, and that's going to be a problem because nobody's going to be doing your job. So, I honestly don't know what to think. But apparently there are states that have smokers' rights, and Ohio is not one of them. Ohio does not like smokers. But what am I going to do? And some people say that they can't breathe. I'm just like, I'm not in town literally smoking next to people. Like, if I'm at a festival, I will purposely walk like 10 feet away. Like, I will avoid the crowd because, you know, courteous stuff. Nobody wants to be in your smoke, but, you know, I've got to deal with people, and if I don't get the nicotine, there's going to be a problem. Yeah. I can't remember the other topic. Oh, the vaping stuff. I find it hard to believe that now all of a sudden vaping is bad, because I do remember, I think it was Teresa that I discussed this with. She is an old friend from Facebook, and she comments down here a lot. We were talking about how, or I was talking with somebody, I could swear it was her, but Marlboro had taken a lot of their investments from tobacco and put them, like, I believe 75% into vaping and I think hemp. I'm not sure though. And I don't, what is going to happen now? Because, I mean, Juul's on sale at my gas station now. It used to be like $40 for the first kit, and then you have to buy your little cartridges, and now they're getting sued. So, because I think it was, I don't know, my daughter, she shared it. Something about, like, they thought they originally had pneumonia, but it turned out that the Juul thing was giving them some kind of like crystals in their lungs. And so I don't know. I guess they're going to force people to go cold turkey, so to speak, which that's not fun. Don't. I mean, it might be the only way that's possible, but I still don't want no job sitting there telling me what I can and can't do on my off time. Like, what if I know that the article had discussed random testing for nicotine. What if they do that and you had like drank the night before? I mean, I don't know how long alcohol stays in your system. So what if you were up till 3 a.m. drinking with your friends and then somehow dragged yourself into work, which you probably shouldn't be at work anyway, but still, that's beside the point. And then there's alcohol in your system and they're like, well, you can't be here. You're fired. And I can't think of these random things that happen, and I don't like that has a possibility of happening. It's quite scary, the power that we're giving some of these private companies just so that they can. I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying what the fuck because I can't make sense of it. Because apparently vaping isn't allowed either. It's not safe, I guess. And I yell at my kids' friends when I see them doing it. But it's cool. It smells like cotton candy. It's hard not to be a mommy sometimes. Just have to. Okay, kid. There you go. It smells like cotton candy. It smells better than nicotine. Okay. Anyway, don't start smoking, guys. It's bad. I wish I had never started. Because because it's a very expensive habit. I could have so much more makeup. But anyway, that was this week's Wtf Wednesday, and I know I probably didn't make much sense, but I'm still kind of trying to do research on the 23andMe that Julie requested, and that's a pretty deep thing if you really go down that rabbit hole. So hopefully I can figure it out, because I don't know, it's pretty difficult nowadays, and especially when you're fighting a migraine. So there's that. That's what I've been doing all day. Anyway, I'm gonna go and play with makeup whenever I open it, I guess, because it's the big birthday box. So anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye, Internet!